do you find that, I mean, that it's not so much your job to provide answers, but to ask the right questions?
Yes, yes. Uh, and it's funny how that applies to directing and acting, and I think any real form of storytelling. Uh, in terms of the process, like I think a big part of process for any of those positions is about asking questions, and that's the most important thing. And that's why I think it's funny that directors struggle so much or have this like mystique, as you put it, around the idea of actors or interacting with actors, because the work that's happening and the preparation that's happening in both of those positions have to do with a lot of the same things, right? Even just what we're talking about, getting to the point of creating the art or being open to the art. A director is very much doing similar things as an actor is, where you're trying to ask as many questions, to be as specific as possible so that you can answer as many questions creatively as possible, so that you're creating a space that at least the viewer is, again, not being given the answers concretely, but at least maybe you did that work as the artist, and the person taking in that message can kind of come to whatever conclusion. But everyone's asking questions, everyone's preparing as much as possible, and then leaving themselves open and available to whatever will happen when the camera's rolling, right? Everybody's actually doing that on set. It doesn't matter what position you're in. So
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean? I think that actually is like really unifying and comforting if people think about that. But yeah. I mean, it's interesting with the coupon to the question that you just posed about questions instead of answers. I think it really applies to how we approach the messaging of that short.